Hey Sleep Warriors, this is Kenny McCullum with part 2 of my video about traveling on a plane with CPAP. This is about traveling on a plane with the CPAP internationally.
So let's talk about before you go. So make a list. I have a list of everything that needs to be in my CPAP bag that's in there all the time. So when I'm in a hurry in the morning, I don't forget. Only use the original CPAP bag. They are designed for getting through the TSA. They have those open compartments. Put a luggage tag on your CPAP bag with your name and also to help you differentiate from all those other CPAP bags. Do not put any non-medical supplies in your CPAP bag, only your CPAP and the CPAP supplies. When traveling internationally, carry a prescription for your CPAP. Put it right in the bag with your CPAP machine. Also, carry an FAA CPAP travel compliance letter with your device. Search for FAA CPAP compliance letter right on the internet. If you plan to use a full-size machine in flight, you must call the airline ahead of time. They're going to be a little bit distraught if you just show up saying that you want to use your machine in flight without calling them ahead of time. Consider purchasing a small travel CPAP. They are a little expensive, but they're certainly a lot easier to use on a plane. They can also be used with a small FAA compatible battery, one that you can use on a plane.
So another thing you definitely do not want to forget is your power adapter, power converter. So the one that I have here is Biceptics. This one also has a place where you can, plug in USB at the end here, and it, has two outlets. Also has the bonus of having an extra kind of extension cord, and then you just need to figure out which power adapter you need for that particular country, and then that just slides into the end like so. Plug it in, plug your CPAP machine in, and yeah, you're good to go. These are definitely something it's definitely something you don't want to forget.
Let's talk about boarding your flight, so getting through the airport. So CPAP machines don't count towards allowed limits of carry-on luggage, so it can be an add-on. They're not going to charge you extra for that. It's a medical device. Do not check the CPAP bag into your luggage or with your luggage. Don't put it in your suitcase. The TSA may ask you to take the machine out of the bag for inspection. This is normal. Allow extra time for that. And flight attendants see CPAPs all the time. This is pretty normal, but occasionally you might get asked about it since they'll be asking, why do you have that extra bag? Just tell them it's a medical device. So in flight and upon arrival, if you use a CPAP machine in flight, you will need to change it to airplane mode if it has a wireless modem. You can bring up to 3.4 ounces of distilled water on board with you, for your CPAP machine if you choose to. Just purchase a little 3.4 ounce spill-proof container. But you can just use, like bottled water from the plane or even, tap water. Don't forget a neck pillow, blackout mask, earplugs. Those are great for sleeping on a plane. And of course, after the flight, don't forget to gather everything, especially the power cord if you use a power cord or your battery. It's okay to use bottled water, even tap water while you're traveling temporarily. That's fine. It's really hard to find distilled water when you're traveling. Just clean that chamber thoroughly when you return home, and then go back to picking up your distilled water. So by following these few simple tips, you will be able to fly with your CPAP machine both domestically and internationally with ease. Whether it's a short trip or long haul flight, you can rest assured that your CPAP needs are covered.